Dr. Baksal is a lecturer at the National Institute of Education in Singapore. Her research interests include the socio-affective needs of the academically gifted. Dr. Baksal first tested Adi back in the Philippines in 2005, before he was admitted to Headway.
I think what sets Adi apart from other gifted kids is the fact that he's pretty prolific when it comes to producing a lot of these works, especially when he's very keenly interested in doing something. He would truly make so many things in relation to whatever his interest is as of the moment.
The works that Dr. Baksal is referring to are these, what adults might call pearls of wisdom. Quotations that Adi likes to think about, jot down and mull over. It's an exercise he has undertaken since he was 7, and he has not stopped since.
That was the summer of May 2008, it was last year. When we were having our breakfast, Adi immediately stand and get a piece of a board, and he wrote something there. And we did not mind it. And then afterwards, after we finished our breakfast, I saw it on the table, and it's written there, "My hope is my dream." So I was amazed. I told Adi, "Oh, this is great. So how come you say this?" And he explained to me. And then he said, "Daddy, I will add more of my quotes because I think there are more in my mind." So it's okay. So I just inspired Adi to write more. So every day, in a period of 13 days, beginning on that day, Adi wrote already 125 quotes for 13 days.
A prolific reader, Adi's writings are not just childish musings. His self-crafted quotations reflect a keen observation of life around him. He touches on politics, corruption, and school life. His pet topic, however, is poverty. Through his quotes, Adi shares in their pain and sense of resignation.
My favorite topic is poverty because it helps me be inspired. And sometimes I think of a way on how can I help them. I help them by, I will use my pen and paper to write what I feel and think. Especially in Philippines, people also starve. The causes of that is one, unemployment. Some Filipinos are not employed. Second, corruption. Some politicians corrupt, and some of the money they put in their pockets instead of giving it to the poor.
Today, Adi is on his way to Manila's annual book fair. He has dreams of publishing his quotations one day, but before he shows the publishers his book of quotes, he gets some comments from his English teacher.
I was really impressed with his ideas and quotes. These are things that I thought about, just when I was a little older. But during that time, because I also teach kids who are in grade 2, who are his age, and most of the things that they're concerned with are, the things they see in the television, cartoons, but not so much with politics or with religious ideas. This is one of his gifts. It's very contemplative, and he can, the words that actually he chose are quite advanced, the vocabulary are advanced, considering that he's only 8 years old.
You said something about faith. Faith is an action word.
Yeah, faith must not be only said, but it must be act. You must act it out. Yeah.
Like for instance,
yeah.
An example. Can you give us an example of good faith?
Imagine a person who will say that I have faith, but in his actions it doesn't prove that he has faith.
Okay.
actually read a lot of little poems and stories written by children, but not as many as these quotes. Like he wrote 200 quotes, so I think that's very many for an 8-year-old, and not like the depth of Addie's quotations. So his are really extraordinary. So if he's going to write more and more creative stories, and at the same time teaching Christian values in a subtle way, then I think his stories will have potential to be published by ONF.
It's now time for a bit of fun for Adi after all that intense thinking. Like many children, Adi's idea of fun is a day out at Time Zone. And today, he is doing it in style with a full camera crew trailing him.
I never experienced going there with my friends because we only meet every school days, and surely their parents won't allow them to go out alone.
Well, we're just pleased we managed to coax a smile or two from the usually serious-looking boy.
I'm really very happy, and I even laughed when we played basketball.